Okay, this is how to use the fancy new scoreboard on Ustream Producer. Remember that if you click the shot that you're on, you will bring up this window. Okay, this is the window where you can add layers if you want. This is where you can do all kinds of sort of titles. You can see what's going on right now. And if you click here, then it appears on the live broadcast. But of course, we don't want to do that, so I'm going to take that away. But we also want to, I'm just going to click this to 0, to none. We want to use the fancy new scoreboard. That's up here with sources. If you click on sources, you will see that you can get a fancy scoreboard from there. The scoreboard we're going to use is called, here's the little window for the scoreboard. Thin Pipe is a very good scoreboard. Notice I can here change this to AISD, and let's say we're going to play IOSI, and you can see that that's changing there. Now, I've created that up here in sources. So if that goes away, you go to sources and you go to scoreboard. Let's give it a title, and I'm going to call that basketball. During a broadcast, we can add this fancy scoreboard, okay, here with our window. And again, if all these windows go away, don't forget, by double-clicking the shot, you bring up this window. We need to add a layer. So here's the new layer, and we're going to add a scoreboard to that layer. So when I click the plus sign here, okay, it says add basketball, okay, or add a new scoreboard. I've created basketball. I'm going to add basketball. So now when I click there, the scoreboard appears. So that's great, okay? But to change the score does not happen in this window. There's nothing I can do to get at changing the score. There's just the little secret part to Ustream Producer. You've got to go back up to sources and you got to open that window, okay? You've got to go to show source settings. It's almost a tongue twister, but show source settings. When I do that, I then click on basketball, and now this is where I can change the score, okay? So notice, back here where things are happening, when I click on the shot, the scoreboard has appeared. Over here, when, let's say, AISD has scored a point, and I click +2, notice it immediately automatically goes there. In field 1, I'm also going to put quarter 1. So we're going to keep track of whether it's quarter 1 or quarter 2. So at the end of the quarter, notice, make sure that the world knows which quarter we're in. If IOSI scores a 3-pointer and I click +3, notice it's +3. So that is how to use the new fancy scoreboard in our Ustream Producer. If, okay, you don't see it, okay, remember to go up to sources, show sources settings, and once you get there, click on basketball, and that's where you can change numbers automatically in real time to the scoreboard. Thanks.